Okay.
Hey Sue,
Hi there. Lovely to see you.
and you. Um, just wanted to chat with you just to give everyone else an idea of what to expect in Berlin in your workshop.
Okay.
Um, and I wondered whether you'd heard the one about the snail.
The one about the snail.
He walks into a bar
Uh,
and he crawls up the bar and he goes along and he says, "Can I have a beer, please?" And the barman says, "Serve snails in here." So the barman kicks the snail down the road. Okay? And a year later, the snail comes back in, climbs up the bar, and says to the barman, "Why did you do that?"
oh, great. What a great start, eh, Cole?
Anyway,
I've
um,
got, I've got one for you then, okay?
okay.
An Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman walk into a bar, and the barman says, "Joke."
Very good.
Trouble is, anybody who know those jokes won't get that, but hey,
Don't know
what,
those
what
titles.
doesn't matter.
Anyway,
Anyway,
if people haven't gathered by now, your workshop's about humour.
it's about nothing to do with that. I won't be
so,
telling jokes.
so if you can just let the guys know, if they were to attend our workshop or your workshop, what would they get from it, do you think? What would they take away?
I like the hour workshop actually. I think you've got a place in this workshop now. You've established this humour. So,
Good or not?
um, what will they get? Well, they should get some fun. They should get laughter, actually, although it's not all about that. So it's a bit of it's a little bit of a sort of a misnomer in a way to say it's just humour. It's a part of it. It's a very important part of it, but it's not the only thing. So they'll get ways of coaching that include humour, ways of coaching that are provocative, in the sense of pushing people to a point where they find that truth within themselves. Um, they'll probably get a lot of energy and some strategies that maybe they haven't used before, or maybe they've used and haven't realised actually the value of them.
And from my experience of Berlin, Sue, there's a wide range of people who attend. So you've got some change practitioners there, you've
Right.
got some coaches there, and you've got some customers there who are looking to see how they can bring about the change that they want. So
Okay.
from what I've heard there, that would be appropriate for all of those.
Yes, I most of my well, I would say any sessions I do. You often get asked who's it for. Is it for this group, that group, and I say it's for everybody.
Everyone.
And
Yeah.
then who knows? Some people, will really love it. Some people take things away. Some people might go, not for me, but that's okay. That's their decision.
And if I was going to come into that workshop, I've known you for years, so
If you
I
were,
know
you mean you're
quite
not going to be there?
well. I'll be to one of them, I promise. Um, what some in my experience of Berlin, there's quite people that like to know the process within a workshop to arrive at where we're going to be. Can you, knowing you,
Well,
there might
they're
be
going to
a
be very
process.
disappointed.
Exactly. So, for those that want to know what's going to happen,
They
what's
should
your answer to
they shouldn't come.
that? So there isn't a process. You work in the moment. That's how I've described it.
Well, there is a
Ah,
process, but it is actually based on my experience of the people at the time. So, I mean, my background is NLP, and that is the study of experience, and it's about being real time. So, rather than, for example, lay out a kind of a script for the session, I mean, I do have themes and I do have, thoughts about the structure of it, but I do like it to be flexible according to what seems to work at the time. And I mean, people can expect it to be experiential. So that's very much how I work. It's like what works and trying things out, and me discovering things in the process of that as well.
cool.
Cool.
So if people don't understand what you said, I'd say turn up and find out.
Well, either turn up and find out, or or
Don't turn up
don't.
and don't find out. Okay. Thank you, Sue.
Oh, it's a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to you there.
I'll be there.
Good. Great. Thanks, Carl.
Okay. Thanks, Sue.